Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just want to show you a little update on what's going on with this bike. Got this frame a while back and I was able to get some wheels for it. These are very similar to the original Weinman wheels that came on these bikes. These are a made in France alloy wheel that's got very similar design. So it's pretty straight, got a really good price on it. And I do have a free wheel and spoke protector for it, so I'll put that on here in a second. And I went ahead and put on the headset because I got a fork. So this is basically the tang fork that came on these bikes. However, I noticed that the bottom race would not slide all the way down into the fork, so I'll have to check that out. I think I can grind it out because it's not sliding all the way down, so there's a little bit of a gap there. So I'll take care of that. And right here, this is a 10-inch steer tube. This needs about a 9 and an eighth. So as you can see right there, I need about this much thread from here down. So I'm gonna probably cut it just below that line, so that way it'll be about that. So I'm gonna go to Home Depot tomorrow and get a metal cutting blade. So I went ahead and trimmed it out. You can see right here, I took about 1 inch off. And I also had to, this has this little raised end on it, so I had to grind that out so it would fit, and now it fits. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. So I went ahead and pulled everything that I got out of the box, and I'm gonna let you check it out. So there's the handlebars. These are very close to the ones that came on the Superiors. They are alloy, made in England, so they're in pretty good shape. I got it for 15 bucks, and really, shipping was pretty cheap as well. Got the cable hanger, got a chain, and these I already had. Same with those. Those are the Weinman brake levers, so those will look nice on there. Then I went ahead and got these. These are not the original Weinman levers, but they're very close to as far as the texture and color. So those will look great. Check this out. Those are the actual original clear reflectors that came on these bikes. So I was very glad to get the exact same number. This is same size freewheel, same brand, so that should be very much similar to it. And then even got the 5-inch spoke guard that goes behind it. And of course we already had the clamp for the seat tube, and there's a post I got as well, so that's gonna fit perfectly. And check this out, get this awesome derailleur, got a good price on it. And I got this for the cage only because that's for the the 1-inch diameter steel frames like the Varsity and Continental, Sprint. This is the original one. It's all butchered up, so but see that wider diameter clamp, so I got to change that out and of course clean it, and that should be perfect. That's what I did with my other Superior. And then there's the actual period correct original derailleur that comes with these, so very cool. And this is all the stuff they already had, so haven't cleaned any of it yet, but I do want to put it together and make sure everything fits like it's supposed to. And we'll go ahead and get this fork on and that front wheel as well. All right, so you put the bearings up here with a little bit of grease. Didn't want to put too much on it. Got the one down here as well with the race, so we're good there. And we'll go ahead and slip this through here. Go ahead and put that in there. Make sure there's no play. Of course, right now this is not an official build. This is just to put it together, so that's good right there. And then you got your lock nut, but first we've got to put on our cable hanger. Here's your cable hanger. This got this little notch there on the steer tube, and this fits right in. Just like that. And now you got your lock nut. And when I had to cut that, I had to make sure that I left just enough room for this to be able to tighten down. Because if you leave it too high, you won't be able to tighten it because it's basically stopped by the threads itself. And there we go. So again, not too tight for now because it's just a test build. All right, so we got that part on. All right, so I went ahead and put the quill stem onto the handlebars. It looks perfect. And we're gonna go put that in there. And then we'll tighten that, and we got a handlebar. All right, well, we got the wheels on it, handlebar, and the brakes. Make sure that they fit, and they seem to be able to reach the rim, so I want to make sure that was going to work. So that's good. Same with the rear. So once you close those down, they touch the rim right where you need to. That seems to fit pretty good. Got the derailleur on it, and I didn't tighten it all the way, but I think I might need to have a secondary washer or something in there to snug it up, but we'll see. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put on the freewheel and spoke protector on it, and I'll do the crankshaft just to make sure that everything else is fitting good. I did notice that when I put this on, this stem seemed to not tighten all the way. So I'm not sure if this fork, even though it's a 1-inch fork, it might have a different diameter on the inner part of the steer tube, because it won't tighten up. So I'm gonna have to get a shim for it and see if that'll work. But I put just you know, like I wrapped it up with some cardboard and it tightened up pretty good. But I saw some shims online for steer tubes made out of aluminum. That'll probably work. So we'll see. But yeah, other than that, seems to be you know, looking like a bike now. So I do have a saddle for it. So I have, I could do the original saddle that came on my other Superior, or just do a Brooks saddle. So I'll see how that goes. I'm gonna put that on. All those threads were a little bit rusty, so I cleaned them up and greased them, and then put that in there, and it went right in. Didn't tighten it all the way. Didn't put any grease on the bearings, because it's just, again, make sure everything's fitting. I put the original derailleur on. This one's broken, so I do have a replacement cage for it, and I'll be using the same clamp. Just clean it up a little bit and make it look good. Went ahead and put those on so they fit great. And again, I was able to get the exact size seat post, so that fits good. Yeah, it's going along. Again, all the original brakes fit great. This fork is a Tang fork, which is the same type that Schwinn used. And it seems to be the same rake, looks very similar to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the freewheel on, and I wanna see if that chain that I got is long enough for it. So I just got a chain that said 10 speed, so hopefully that means that it'll fit, and it's for Schwinn's, so I'm assuming it will. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, even though I haven't cleaned any of this up, to make sure everything fits that I have. So, all right, well, I think we got it all together now, for the most part. I just wanted to make sure that all the functional parts were gonna go on, and they did. I didn't tighten any of it. Now the chain, I went ahead and pulled it all the way. I just put that paper clip there to hold it in position, but I did pull it all the way, and of course the derailleur, you know, moves in to make the room it needs. And that's the freewheel. It's 14 on the bottom and 32 at the top. And it's a Schwinn approved. It's got the same construction that the one that you see on my 77 Superior. So it looks like it's gonna work. So I'm gonna go ahead and I just wanna make sure everything was gonna fit, and it does. So I'm gonna go ahead and tear it down, and then get ready to, you know, to strip the frame, and then do the repaint it and all that good stuff. So, but I'm glad everything is able to fit and it works. So it didn't take that long to get all the parts. The rims are nice. I'm really happy with those. And this is the decal set that I got for it. So those are the 2 down tube ones. These are the top 2 Superior decals. That's the Made in Chicago quality Schwinn seal, and then those are the Olympic stripes for the down tube, and those are the Olympic stripes for the fork. So that was really cool that those came with it, and then all the smaller decals that go on the down tube. That was a pretty cool deal, getting all the decals in one kit. All right, guys, well, stay tuned for the actual build. Once I get to it, I'll probably do like an episode where I show the stripping of the frame and doing the paint, all that good stuff. All right, so we're back to the frame. The only thing I left on was the headset, bearing cup, and the race up there. I'll pop those out before I paint it. But I'm going to put all this away, and then we'll get to it after we paint it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.